In 2002, we were offered this agricultural school in Paraguay, and we said, sure, let's take it and let's try to make it self-sufficient. In developing countries, people are without any type of serious education. They have no skills, they have no knowledge. But when you reverse that, you begin to transform inhabitants of a country into citizens. When these citizens can make a decent living off the land, then they can start regaining confidence in themselves, and they start thinking of what is good, what is bad, what is productive for society, and what is not. So what we need is to transform farmers into rural entrepreneurs. We envision a school where there are livestock, a dairy, chicken, pork, fish that are run as a business with a break-even point and with the professor being in charge of its efficient business operation. Students learn in math class how to calculate the break-even point of their chicken coop, for example. And they have to know that it is not enough to have a chicken coop. You have to have a chicken coop that will produce 170 eggs a day that have to be sold at such a price at the local market to earn such and such amount in order to pay the professor. It is not just how to grow tomatoes. It is how to make money growing tomatoes. Because people have been growing potatoes and corn in Latin America for the past 15,000 years, and they're all poor. So it is not a matter of knowing how to grow the crop or raise the animal. It is a matter of how to make money and how to be financially successful doing farming in our poor countries. Jorge Guerrero is a typical student of our agricultural school. He comes from a very large family. There are 19 children in his family. He's the 10th. You can understand the lack of opportunities that a child in these circumstances has. In his case, his family was very fortunate that they could pull him through 9th grade, at which time he entered our agricultural school.
Y nosotros tenemos que producir de lo mejor, en mejor calidad, y el sistema de producción de la escuela es en forma orgánica. Y para eso producimos en forma biointensiva. Y de allí sacamos productos de buena calidad y cantidad. Es producir mayor cantidad en menor espacio posible. De la producción agropecuaria, porque acá en Paraguay los pequeños productores, eso es lo que tiene el problema, no sabe sacar provecho, buen provecho, ganar plata de la pequeña agricultura. Y eso nosotros aprendemos allá en la escuela.
Everybody talks about eliminating poverty, but nobody talks about how do we put money in the poor's pockets. At our agricultural school, we say bluntly, we want to eliminate poverty, we want to teach the poor how to make money. There is a general thinking in the world that the poor can never help themselves, and that economic self-reliance is not possible in Latin America. Economic self-reliance is not possible in Africa or in India. And we have to change that. Every poor village in the world can have an economic self-sufficient agricultural school to teach its young farmers. And once you have rural entrepreneurs making money, they can become leaders of society and start a system by which people regain power. It's not a matter of expecting things from the top down, but really building a country. from the bottom up.